There's someone here! I was so surprised it felt like my heart was going to jump out. The person over there seemed not to have noticed me at all. I'm not sure if you could call it a drawing board, but as she stared at the plans that were placed there, she was kind of groaning. I'm sorry for letting myself in here. I'll be going now. It's no good. She didn't hear me. Her eyes were so serious as she stared at the plants, and she looked like she was really concentrating. Okay, I was about to say this is another not another Haruhi, another Shizune. I didn't know what to do, so I just looked at her from the side. Now to look closely, she's really beautiful. Hey, why am I staring at her? I hurriedly look away. However, it looks as if she still hasn't noticed me, so I take another glimpse. Bitch, how you doing? She's looks quite mature. Is she in the 5th grade? She's so pretty. Gatori is pretty too, but this is different. And she has a mysterious charm. Whoosh! She suddenly stood up. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Without thinking, I avert my eyes and apologize, but she's looking straight past me and grabs a big, thick book from the shelf. No! What are you doing? What should her voice be? So we've got, hello! So we got, hello, my name's Akira! We got, hi, blah, blah, blah. And we got, British girl. Yes, that's it! She flicked through the pages and looked like she had found something before going straight back to her seat. Aww. Aha! In good spirit, she began drawing the plants. The pen made a nice swoosh swoosh sound as it ran across the page. The feeling of maturity that she had until just now suddenly changed. When she smiles, all of a sudden, she looks more like a kid. This music sounds like something from Katawa Soja. As her eyes looked straight at the plants, they looked as though they had crystal clear purity to them. Just like an innocent child, her eyes looked as though she believed that the world is full of wonderful sparkling things. Ha ha ha! There we go! I really can't do any other girl voices except for Akira, Lily, and British girl. Here we go! No. Yeah, but... Here we go. Here we go. There we go. And stop moving. I got the timing right. Excuse me! You finally noticed me. Oh, hello! Even though I had unexpectedly appeared like that, she didn't show any sign of caution. And still in good spirits, and smiled as she greeted me. Hi. I thought that I should say something to her, but I didn't think of what to say after that. What's up? I'm sorry, did I just let myself in here? I just transferred here today, but I was taking a look at the club activities and I got lost and came in here. I got a little carried away and said more than I needed to, but she didn't seem interested at all. She looked at me as if to say yes, and I don't mind if you let yourself in here. It seemed like a kind of blunt way to say it, but she wasn't angry or anything. She has a strange way of speaking. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to go. As I said that like a total loser, a huge sound echoed from the garage, around the garage. What's that noise? All these girls are so likable. Oh, I'm hungry! With a lack of energy in her voice, the beautiful girl before me held her stomach and fell down onto the drawing board. Was that the sound of your stomach just now? Inside the garage, the sound echoed like crazy and sounded like the growl of a monster. Looks like my body just remembered that my stomach is empty. She seemed to sway as she tried to get up, but she didn't have enough energy, so she slumped back down with her cheek on the drawing board. Would you like to eat this? I took some bread out of my bag. I thought I'd get hungry with just a lunchbox, so at lunchtime I bought some melon bread. Wow! Her eyes shone as if she were an explorer who had discovered treasure in a cave in some unexplored place. Are you sure? Go ahead. Thank you! She took the melon bread, opened the wrapper immediately, and bit into the contents. She was getting crumbs everywhere, but really looked like she was enjoying it as she devoured it greedily. It's so tasty! I haven't had any calorie intake for ages! All of these girls are Janica at the same time. Could that be because she's poor? Wow! The fact that she was so ecstatic over something like a melon bread actually made me quite worried. She didn't show any signs that she was thinking of my generosity and just ate up the high-calorie melon bread. That was delicious! That was delicious! She remembered happily, looking happy as can be. She looked like she was mulling over the taste of the melon bread in her brain. The sugar is going to my brain! She said as she turned back to the drawing board. Then she started drawing the plans again with incredible energy. From the serious look on her face, it seemed that she had already forgotten about me. She's strange. Not just a little, but very. Okay, well, I'll be off now. Perhaps she didn't hear me. I put the melonberry wrapper that she had left behind in my pocket and turned to leave. I reluctantly left the special atmosphere of the garage behind me. Nice wipe. I like her. All these girls are likable. Well then, maybe I should head back. By the time I had finished watching the various clubs, the sky was orange and the sun was setting. Oh, there you are! Still, there's this one. I don't know which one I want. I don't know which button to touch. Agia was at the school gates. Agia looks towards me and points to the cell phone she's holding at me. I thought that if you were still here, we could live together. I called you 7 times, but you didn't answer. I told Agia that I would take a look at the club activities before leaving. Can you look at your call history? I lifted up my dormitory. Oh, why? That defeats the purpose of having a cell phone. Doesn't it say in school rules that we can't bring cell phones to school? Yes, that's true, but does anyone actually follow that rule? It's alright if you don't get caught, it seems. In my case, I'm not so worried about the school rules, it's just too bothersome to carry a cell phone around with me. Are you kidding me? How big is your cell phone? Tusk! Even though I got your number, it doesn't mean anything! How do you know my number? 5 years ago, when I left Kezigura, I was still a kid, so I didn't have a cell phone. I got that from Anchan earlier. He gave me your text address too, so I bombarded you with texts. What? Don't bother. It's too much hassle. Writing text on a cell phone is too fiddly, which is a real pain, so I don't really like it. You need an iPhone or an Android or something. But it looks like Agia isn't listening to me and has started walking on ahead. Okay, shall we head back? I like her. How was your first day at the new school? At the new school? It seems like an interesting school. It was different to the sports schools or regular schools and had a special kind of atmosphere. Everyone looks like they enjoy it, and it's, how should I say, like they come here to hang out. Ah! You could say that. Everyone comes here because there are things that they want to do. Things that they want to do. Have you found the club that you want to join? I I don't know. There were a few that seemed interesting, though.
Here, the sports club's on that grid, so you might find them lacking.
What do you do, Agia?
I'm in the robot club. We make robots in the
Contest! Oh my god, I want her! Robots! That sounds interesting, too.
You're always welcome, Aoi.
Sec. Robot club. I have a feeling that the choice that I make, which girl that I go after, will depend on which club I take. It's like Haruhi. No, why do I keep saying Haruhi? Katawa Sojo. Like, yeah, the art club, you get Rin. Student council, you get what's her face. Running club, you get Emmy. Student council, you get Shizune, sorry.
You're always welcome, Aoi.
Yeah, I'll think about that.
Oh, then I'm going this way.
Huh? Isn't your place around here?
Yeah, but I moved. Didn't you know that Kazami Shopping Street is no longer there because of the reconstruction?
No way, seriously?
They've made a huge shopping mall. My family's shop has moved there too.
Oh, she owns a shop.
I'll take you there when we have a day off, okay? See you tomorrow.
Hey!
What?
Thanks for everything today.
It's fine, it's fine. If you just buy me a parfait next time, that'll be enough.
No, I mean that you are the same way towards me as in the past.
Sure.
That was a big help.
Me too. Apart from your appearance, you haven't changed a bit. And your appearance isn't that bad either. This is leaking some secret information, but a few girls asked me to give them your phone number.
Ooh, seriously?
Correction, you got quite an eye for the ladies, haven't you, Aoi?
So what? I didn't have that kind of thing at the old boys' school. Well, proof
that you're normal. That you're a normal, healthy boy. In the time since we last met, you've grown up.
Ajay looked happy as she said that. So have you. To be honest, I thought she would have grown up to be more rough and tomboyish.
Thank you, that's right.
Ajia started smiling quietly. Looking at that instant smile reminded me of how Ajia was when she was still a kid, just a kid.
Welcome back, Aoi.
Yeah.
See you again tomorrow, old buddy.
See you again tomorrow, old buddy.
Ouch! She gave me a great big slap on the back.
See ya!
Ajia gave me a big wave and turned the corner. Ouch, you doofus. She might have gotten a little cuter, but she hadn't really changed on the inside. Welcome back, huh? Her attitude hasn't really changed since before, and somehow I felt that it had saved me. I think I want her butt. After Hajia and I went our separate ways, I did the shopping for dinner and on the way back, yeah. It's going to be hot again tomorrow, so I have to give them some food that will give them stamina. Enthusiastically, I put the menu together in my head. Oh no, I forgot to buy milk! There was a convenience store right in front of me. 5 years ago, there was a Tabakanos here, I don't know what that is. It's a little expensive, but I don't have time to go back to the supermarket. I thought to myself, interesting.
La la la!
The automated doors open and the one with the self-proclaimed cool allure left the shop. She had a bag on her lap and she had a smile on her face, which was the exact opposite of cool. Hot. She didn't notice me and went back in the direction of the dormitory. It's her. She didn't go to school. So what is she doing? I gave up on buying the milk and followed Katori. Great, I'm stalking her now. When she got back to the dormitory, Katori opened the front door just slightly.
Hat! Hat!
She called Hat from the other side of the door and spoke to him about something. She was sneaking around and seemed really suspicious.
Go and see if he's here or not. You know, that guy. That mean boy.
Ooh, interesting. Is she talking about me? This is a girls' dormitory, so I'm the only boy here. I don't remember being mean, though. I don't know why, but it would appear that she is sneaking around to avoid being found by me. If that's how you feel, come on, yep, let's get her, let's get her. I headed for the back of the dormitory. Oh, okay. I'll hide in the kitchen for now.
What?
Shh! If this is about me, tell her I'm not here.
What?
I doubted he got the message, but wiggled his butt as he left the dining hall and headed for the entrance. While I'm waiting in ambush, I put the food I bought in the fridge. After a little while...
Looks like he's not here. Alright.
When Katori came into the dining hall, she went straight for the cupboard and took out a spoon. Without taking out a dish, she stayed seated in her wheelchair. She put the shopping bag from the convenience store on the table. Inside was... Haagen-Dazs? What is that? Is that how you spell it? That's apparently nothing. It came up with The Hobbit. What the hell is a Haagen-Dazs? Is it some sort of food? Apparently it's either a dessert or bullets. I'm gonna go with dessert. Needless to say, it was top quality ice cream. There you go. Not only that, but it was a family size. It's the big pot that costs 2,500 yen. She opened the lid and in her right hand she had the type of spoon that you'd eat things like curry with. Gulp.
I'm finally gonna do it!
Quack! Katori's spoon was still above the smooth surface of the Haagen-Dazs, and she dug a big hole in it. One scoop like that would be about 100 yen, and she stuffed the whole thing in one mouthful.
Wow! I'm so happy!
I'm so happy! She put her hand to her cheek, as though she was flooded in happiness from the bottom of her heart. What is she doing? Seeing what she was doing made hiding and watching her seem pretty ridiculous. Without knowing I was watching, Katori began to shovel in more ice cream like a construction machine.
Yum yum! Yummy yummy!
Even if it was only 105 yen ice cream, you'd savor the flavor more than that.
Yum yum! It's so yummy!
With the next mouthful of ice cream, Katori suddenly lowered her head, holding her temples. Brain freeze!
I'm okay. Just a little brain freeze.
To be able to get brain freeze from eating too much Haagen-Dazs is the very height of luxury. During this little pause, Katori opened up her notebook. There is something written there. I sneak up a little close behind her.
Quack quack.
Shh! Next to the words, eat as much Haagen-Dazs as you want. Katori happily wrote the word done.
Ha ha ha! Mission complete!
Oh god, it's a bucket list! Oh god, it's a bucket list! It is so a bucket list. Damn it! Damn it! Just made this whole thing not cute, but kinda. It seemed to be some sort of list. Things I want to do. That was the title, and there were bullet points below. Stroke the head of the big dog in the neighborhood. It's really scary, but it might Be unexpectedly friendly. If possible, I'd like to ride around on his back. Fill the bath with water and swim in it like a pool. Pie throwing, and so on. Among those was, go and see Windmill Hill. It's a bucket list! Oh god! With done written next to it.